A lot of black people think the majority of the LGBTQ community is black, and it's not. Okay? The majority of the LGBTQ community is white and Hispanic. And basically Hispanic is really not a race. These are white people who speak Spanish south of the border. Okay? That's the majority of the LGBTQ community. Only about 12 to 13% of the LGBTQ community is black. A lot of people don't know that. Because, see, they make us the poster child for everything. They make us the poster child. And that actually fits within our population. We're 12 to 13% of the population. We have 12 to 13% of the LGBTQ community. We're not overrepresented. They look at like black people is just majority, just gay people, just black. No, they're not. They just make us the face of everything. And every time it's time to push some homosexual agenda on people, they put black folks. Go Lil Nas X. They don't do that with the white community. Go, here you go, Billy Porter. They push that on us. All right, so let's be clear. So a lot of our brothers and sisters are riders, okay? And majority of our brothers and sisters aren't rocking with the Lil Nas X's of the world or are not regurgitating that BS. Let's be clear. So you got to make sure you're black first. That's the first thing. See, our brother James Baldwin was black first, right? Our brother was black first. He didn't get up there and start talking about, man, goddamn, the black community, heterosexual black man is the real enemy of black people. That's why we can't move forward. They went up there talking that BS. Yeah, a lot of people do not know that. Those are facts. A study done by UCLA revealed that. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think the LGBTQ community is black. It is majority white and Latino. That's it. White and Latino make up the majority of that. That's why I tell y'all when they start talking about reparations for gay folks, that's going to the white gay folks. Negroes, you not finna get none of that. Why y'all sitting up here championing? They use the Negroes as the mascots for discrimination. Because see, the white LGBT community, they know they ain't went through no discrimination. They were a part of the racist white supremacist system. They were a part of that. And I told y'all that the J. Edgar Hoovers of the world, these people participated in white supremacy. Won't nobody discriminate against no white folks. That's part of their culture. Understand, homosexuality in the white community, that's part of their culture going back to ancient times. Look up something called pederasty. Look up something called pederasty. The ancient Greeks used to practice this. That's their so-called mother and father civilization. Pederasty. That was a form of homosexuality. They viewed that as a boy, a white boy coming into his manhood. He had to explore his sexuality with other men. That's part of their culture. Let's be clear. They ain't never been discriminated against. They've always been part of the greater white society, and they know that. So they take the black Negroes and they use them as, oh, look at how Lil Nas X is getting attacked. Because they know that doesn't happen to them. So that's how they use that way to, they use black people as the mascot so they can get tangibles and benefits. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man. Yeah, look up pederasty. Look up the Roman Empire. I'm not lying. That's part of their culture. That's part of their culture. Okay? And I challenge you to go into any black civilization and find where you have normal culture for people to practice homosexuality. Okay? Don't go show me one individual who was gay. We had that. We had anomalies. But we didn't have no culture where, hey man, the goddamn, before in ancient times, we're not talking about after the contact of the white man, because after the contact of the white man, we had all type of shit. You did? But in ancient times, we didn't have no practice where we take the little black boys and we start playing with them and exploring their sexuality with them. We never had that. Never. That's part of European Greco-Roman culture. Pederasty, and they acknowledge that. So that's always been them. Yeah, you can look that up. A lot of people don't know that. Remember, that's what they were doing on the plantation, family. Buck breaking, the buck breaking process. That was white men sexually raping black men. That's buck breaking. See, a lot of times we talk about what they did to our women, but we don't ever talk about what they did physically to the black men, sexually assaulting him, buck breaking, taking that warrior class. And that's the reason why they always attacking the heterosexual black man, because the heterosexual black man, he not only represents, his seed not only can wipe out white people genetically, but the heterosexual black man is the warrior class of society. They understand that. He's the warrior class of society. So if we can buck break him, oh, the women and everybody else gonna fall in line. The women and children gonna fall in line. You dig? Everybody looks, regardless of what they say, everybody looks to the heterosexual black man as the warrior in our community. Plain and simple. Don't nobody look, no disrespect, don't nobody look to the gay community as the warrior class. Nobody looks to black women as our warrior class. We're talking about on a physical level. When shit get ugly, when guns start flying out, when it's time to get physical, you look to the heterosexual black man in our community. And they understand that. So if they can make us, if they can silence the baby, that's why I like that the brother the baby, he stood up and then apologized for that shit. Okay, if they can make him submit, oh, we cooking with grease now. All the rest of the shit gonna follow in line. You dig? Let me see. Right. Let me get to some more questions. Yeah, man, we got to know our history. That's why I love history, because, see, history always repeats itself. History always repeats itself, family. And we got to stand up. I have never in my life done anything derogatory or to hurt anybody from the LGBTQ community. But I refuse to stand by and allow you to push things that I don't want to be pushed on myself and my children. I refuse to. I refuse. You can call me homophobic. You call me what you want to. I'm not standing for it. Because at the end of the day, when shit get ugly, when it's time to be frontline, when it's wartime, you're going to call on the heterosexual black man. You're going to call on it. Absolutely. I'm just calling a spade, family. I don't want y'all, because a lot of people saying, man, you speaking truth. Listen, this is truth that everybody should be speaking. This is truth that I'm just your everyday brother. I'm not saying that I'm not no scholar coming with no, ooh. I'm not no, college professor, nothing like that. We got to speak this truth. And a lot of people know this, but a lot of people are afraid to say it because, see, we're afraid of titles. We're afraid of titles. And this is why I tell everybody, too, in the black community, start getting some FU money. Start getting some FU money. A lot of us afraid to speak truth to power because, man, I got gay people working my job, man. I got a gay manager, man. And no matter what I say, he going to get on me and I'm going to get fired. That's why you need some FU money. Okay? Heterosexual black man, we got to start moving independent of the system. So we can speak up and say what needs to be said. So we can speak up and say what needs to be said. Yeah, right. They can call you right. Exactly. Stand on your P's and Q's, brother. And I truly believe what I'm saying. I'm not saying what I'm saying to go viral. I'm not saying what I'm saying for no clout. I really believe what I'm saying. That's why I'm standing on it. You dig? If I say something like I have in the past that's been incorrect factually, I'll come back and as a man apologize for it and say, hey, I was wrong. But something I believe, oh, I'm standing on that. All 10 toes down. You dig? We got to stand on that. Because, see, family, I'm telling you, black men, once you start backpedaling, it never stops. It never stops. They'll have you apologizing for everything. They'll have you apologizing for everything. Don't you start that backpedaling mentality. You dig? Apply pressure where it needs to be applied. You know, we talked about that. And like I said, somebody said, can we talk about black women that are supporting LGBTQ black men? You know, we talked about that earlier. And I just told my sisters, be careful. I tell my sisters, be careful with that. You dig? A lot of sisters, you know, you kind of regurgitate their arguments. Even like I be looking at some people be sending me stuff from the shade room. The shade room is kind of a lot of black women. And they, oh, Lord, y'all need to stop talking bad about gay people. Man, black men, if we're wrong, man, y'all need to mind your business. Okay? All right. We need to mind our business. When Sue Young in that nail shop is whooping your ass and you calling for black men, we gonna mind our business. See, we gotta be careful. See, they play that little game. Black women, stop playing that game. You should want the man in your community to be concerned about you. And be concerned about your well-being. You should want that. You should want black men in your community to have a voice. Because if you start pacifying Negroes, if you start making black men where we can't say nothing, we ain't gonna say nothing. They're gonna start not saying something. So when you want them to say something, when you're getting harassed, when you're getting harmed, when you need them to speak up for you, they ain't gonna say nothing. Because that's what you conditioned them to do. You condition them every time they have a disagreement to tuck their tail between their legs and just, I ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't none of my business. Okay? It ain't none of my business culture. No, it is my business. Black women, you are my business. That's why I'm speaking to black women. People in my community are my business. You dig? That's my community. And I keep that all the way around. If I'm just walking in the mall and I'm just walking looking for something else and I see a sister getting beat up, that's my business. I gotta jump in that. That's my business. I see little Cheap Hand Ling over there, roundhouse kicking a sister. Oh, that's my business. I'm not going to sit up there and say, well, shit, man, black women said we need to stop jumping in other people's business all the time. And we need to worry about ourselves. No, we need to worry about each other and what's going on in our community and what's said in our community. You dig? And what we're allowing our children to see and hear. We need to be concerned about that. Much respect, God. Much respect. Like I said, I'm just speaking the truth that needs to be said. Yeah, just like in the comment section. Just like in the comment, go look at, when you get a chance, get off this live after this live is over and look at the post. Look at all the people, man. I'm unfollowing you. What are you talking about? The baby is not a victim. Man, he attacking homosexual people. Now these people ain't nowhere to be found when I get on live. They ain't got nothing to say because you can't debunk it. All you have to go off is emotions. Emotions. But I'm a brother. I'm not afraid to speak. You dig? I'm not afraid to speak. And people who are black first support me. Not people who are LGBTQ first. Not people who are heterosexual first. Not people who are they're alpha first or whatever fraternity or sorority you with first. They black first. They understand that. Right. Never been a victim. Yeah, you got more rights passed for the LGBTQ community in the past decade than black folks. What are you talking about? Shit, we don't get no laws passed for black folks specifically. We got laws passed for everybody else, every sexual orientation, everything else. You don't get no laws passed specifically for black folks, just in general. Yeah, man. Somebody said, hold on one second, let me go back up. Right, man, you gotta stand on your toes, man. You gotta stand on your toes, man. Yeah, man, and if you have a disagreement, goddamn, speak on it. You can say it. You can say it publicly or privately, especially if somebody says something publicly that you don't like. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be allowing any other people. It should be black people everywhere checking Madonna and all these culture vultures who come in and want something to say. No, you're a guest within our culture. Okay? You're a guest within our culture. And last time we checked with the Madonnas of the world, you're out here adopting black children, putting them in dresses. Oh, no. You have no say-so. You dig? I see people, I don't even know their name, Lupia or some white girl talking about, I denounced the baby. When I did a video with him a couple years ago, he wasn't like this. It's don't nobody know your name. Go sit down somewhere. See, they use that. They can't wait to gang up on the heterosexual black man. You dig? See, I might talk crap about my black LGBTQ brothers and sisters. Let somebody white say something about them. Oh, I'm on that ass. I'm on they ass. No, you ain't got nothing to do with this. You dig? You ain't got nothing, and that's how it should be. See, we always on code. You dig? Let somebody from the white LGBTQ community say something disrespectful about one of my black LGBTQ brothers. I'm on that ass. Because I'm on code. See, I don't let people gang up on my people. We be letting everybody from all over. Arabs, Chinese, goddamn niggas, Eskimos and shit. Just got out of the North Pole, come out here and talk about black man. Stop. Yeah, man, stop. We're speaking on it and we're standing on it. Somebody said what we're doing about it, we're going to keep speaking truth to power and we're going to stand on it. That's what we're going to do about it. You dig? We're going to keep speaking truth to power and we're going to stand on it. And that's what you should do as a black man. Stand on your truth. Black women, stand on your truth. You dig? Don't let nobody shame you into stuff. Don't let nobody normalize anything you don't want to be normalized towards your community that's detrimental to your children. You dig? You got people like Lil Nas X out here writing children's books. He's writing children's books, family. Out here twerking on, he's writing children's books in the afternoon and twerking on the devil in music videos at 6 o'clock. You dig? And I, as a heterosexual black man, I can't say nothing. No, I can't say nothing because that ain't none of my business. No. Ain't finna do that. We not finna do that. Yeah. He said it's amazing. Right, because that's easy. See, the heterosexual black man has become an easy target. See, somebody said it's amazing how many are speaking out against the baby but won't say nothing any other time. Because, see, they understand the heterosexual black man has become an easy target. Y'all see that? Easy target. You don't even have to say nothing direct. You don't even have to say LGBTQ. If you say, man, listen, shout out to the people who not sucking stuff in the parking lot, that's remotely close, and you can attack them and go in on them. They out here canceling the baby concerts and people over this. For him saying acknowledge your blessings. See, and that's why black heterosexual black man, goddamn, we got to start speaking truth to power. You don't have to let anybody force anything on you. Shout out to Baba Smalls. Baba Smalls taught me that a long time ago. You don't have to let anybody force nothing on you. Yeah, this has been going on since slavery. Right. Butt breaking and all that. Like I said, I just talked about that. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all think this is a game out here, family. Y'all really think this is a game out here. You dig? Right. Psychological and spiritual warfare. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And like I say, I want y'all to be very careful, especially my ladies, because they're going to more so target you. They love to get black women to target the black man, the heterosexual black man. They love to have us at odds with each other. Okay, so they're going to try to use you as the attack dog. Yeah, black women, tell us how bad that heterosexual black man is. Ooh, man, that nigga ain't shit. Man, that nigga left me with 2 kids. I got to chase behind him for some child support. That heterosexual black man ain't shit. Okay? They're going to use you as the attack dog. But understand, sister, it's going to be the heterosexual black man who has to defend you at the end of the day. Okay? It ain't going to be no other community. Yeah, the baby ain't tripping about it. Shout out to the baby. The baby ain't tripping about it. But listen, family, let me answer a few more questions and I'm about to get off. I didn't spoke my piece. You dig? I didn't say what needs to be said. Family, if you don't know already, go get the Voice of the Ancestor series. We talk about Black Power in my book series. The link is in the bio. Go get that ASAP. You dig? Go get the hard copy of the information. See, we have to start documenting. I talked about last week how in states like Texas, they're starting to reverse and they're going to start teaching that the Klan was morally right. Okay, they're taking slavery out the textbooks. We have to start documenting our history. We have to start speaking truth to power at all times. You dig? Appreciate that, guys. Somebody said, I love your books. I appreciate that. We have to start speaking our truth, writing down our information. not being afraid to say we have to support each other. Right.